of your fate as the ending draws near. It starts as a whisper and soon it will grow, a warning that weaves through the wind as it blows. Like a story half untold, like a secret to unfold, waiting in the shadows, the hunter to prey. Like a battle just begun, when it's neither lost nor won,
hiding in the balance as time slips away.
Watching, waiting, anticipating, like a sun about to set. It's not over yet.
Destiny calls, something stirs from within.
A game to be played, so now let it be.
But yet the scale makes a long way to fall.
A sentence for life with no mercy at all.
Like a story half untold, like a secret to unfold,
Waiting in the shadows, the hunter to prey.
like a battle just begun, when it's neither lost nor won,
Hanging in the balance as time slips away.
Watching, waiting, anticipating,
like a sun about
to set.
It's not over yet.
I grow tired of these games. The Sea Witch must be dealt with for the last time. Threaten me? I am a queen. I bow to no one.
Ursula mentioned a deal. Perhaps we should discuss the terms.
I have no intention of making another deal with her.
What other option do we have? Only a direct descendant of a god can awaken the sundial's power.
Precisely. Which is why we need to make a deal with her. The longer we wait, the more danger we put ourselves in.
The Sea Witch is merely a descendant of a god. Perhaps then what we need is a god.
I've been right here the whole time. Huh?
Alas, the days when gods walked among us are long past.
Perhaps. But there was one that walked below us. The Lord of the Underworld himself, Hades.
Isn't he dead? Like, dead?
You know as well as any of us, we've all cheated death.
Some of us may have shed our mortal coils, but our souls were never lost, allowing us to return.
Yes. But Hades, his soul was devoured and lost to the river Styx.
I say we fish his soul out of the river like a codfish.
Perhaps a less primitive solution. There was once a king so cruel and evil that even the gods feared him. Since no prison could hold him, he was thrown alive into a crucible of molten iron. The Black Cauldron.
The hunt for ancient relics is exactly what placed us in this precarious situation to begin with.
The Black Cauldron. Legend says its magic can return the dead. This may be our token to retrieve Hades.
I must say, this sounds promising.
Perhaps you should take a few moments to reconsider. The Black Cauldron is complex and unstable. It consumed the king who wielded it last. Now it lies lost in time, its location shielded from the seekers of its powers.
We shall see. Magic mirror, show thy face. Reveal the cauldron's resting place.
Across the sea the cauldron lies, hidden under more of the skies. Its power sleeps but never dies. The Lord once lost within shall rise.
Morva, we must go there at once.
Once Hades is returned, perhaps he'll be inclined to repay the debt for his freedom.
A god indebted to us?
The idea has merit.
It all sounds well enough, but I'm afraid a sacrifice was made that rendered the cauldron useless.
And yet the mirror claims otherwise. Curious.
Curious indeed. Is it not the same mirror that named Snow White fairest of them all? Are we to believe that as well?
What are we waiting for? We must leave at once!
Yes. Time is running out, darling. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick.
Please, don't.
You've said nothing of the 3 witches who keep the cauldron well guarded.
Oh, more witches.
The witches can be a nuisance and elusive. The only way to get what you desire is to bargain with them.
I've got a bargain for them! Their lives for the cauldron!
The witches have placed a powerful spell of protection upon their land. Apparently, some pig boy stumbled upon it. Ever since, they've been very guarded.
No need for magic. What we need is pirating! I'll sail there myself. And what of the witches when you arrive, dear Captain? How do you intend to get past them and retrieve the cauldron?
A distraction, perhaps. What if they aren't in Morva at all? We could invite them here. Offer them a bargain. We just need to entice them with something they can't resist wanting.
The mirror.
You'd sacrifice the mirror?
Of course not, fool. The mirror is precisely the bait we need. I'll send for them immediately. They dare not refuse an audience with their queen. The cauldron will be left unguarded.
A marvelous plan! It'll do me good getting back on the high seas. There is one teeny tiny problem.
Yes?
I have no ship. That blasted Peter Pan took it. If you can get me a ship, me crew and I will get you that cursed cauldron.
I believe I may have the solution to that particular obstacle. A prince arrived on a magnificent vessel only yesterday. A worthy suit of one of my 2 daughters.
Poor devil.
What was that? His name is Prince Hans Westergaard of the Southern Isle. He's also a captain. Perhaps he can be motivated into a joint venture.
My dear, I have precisely the motivation needed for his cooperation!
It's settled then. I'll send for the witches of Morva here for...
A party! Oh, that's marvelous. I'll get to it straight away. Food, guest list, music. Oh, it'll be the social event of the season. Let me help, darlings.
I think we've had all the help we require from you.
And I'll go in case you need some extra muscle.
I shall accompany the captain to Morva. I have no intention of leaving our fate in the hands of an imbecile, a crew of pitiful lackeys, or a traitorous furrier.
Me? Darling, you can't be serious. I've simply no time for a cruise, although I absolutely adore them.
You kept knowledge of our enemies' whereabouts from us. A punishable offense. Think of it as your penance.
You're welcome to stay. I'm sure you'll find the dungeons to your liking.
When do we leave, darlings?
What of the sea witch? She has command over wind and sea.
There is another wind coming that will sweep away her pride.
Like a story half untold, like a secret to unfold, waiting in the shadows, the hunter to prey.
Like a battle just begun, when it's neither lost or won,
Hanging in the balance as time slips away.
Watching,
waiting.
anticipating, like a sun about to set. It's not over.